Not far from us here in Florida are two of the most famous springs in the state, Juniper Run and Ichetucknee Springs. We paddled them both to answer one question: which one is actually the best kayaking adventure? From crystal clear water and peaceful wildlife to rapids, natural obstacles, and alligators. We're putting them head to head. Let's find out. Welcome to our family adventures. We are a family of three from Florida who loves getting outside and exploring everything that this big, beautiful world has to offer. From hiking in the mountains to kayaking in the ocean and everything in between. Come along with us as we take on our next family adventure. Our first adventure takes us to the Juniper Run, located in Juniper Springs recreational area in the heart of Florida's Ocala National Forest. Known for its winding creek, exciting rapids, and total isolation, it's one of the state's most unforgettable paddles. When we pulled up to the springs early in the morning, staff were very friendly and told us a few very important pieces of information about our journey. First, the run is a total of 7.2 miles long, and once you start, there is no place to stop or get out. You're pretty much committed to going the full length. Secondly, because to limit the number of people that can kayak down the run each hour, we will very likely not see a single person during the entire trip. And perhaps most importantly, they told us that there's a 10-foot long bull gator they've named Max that likes to hang out around mile marker 5 and watch the paddlers go by. Now that our nerves are on high alert, we kept our heads on a swivel looking for alligators, knowing that if something happened, there's quite literally nobody around to help. Being from Florida, we've kayaked near alligators many times in the past, but the news stories of recent attacks are never far from our thoughts. Putting all that aside for now, we settle in and enjoy the peace and quiet of being alone in the Florida wilderness. This trail can be quite narrow at times, and there are a number of obstacles like trees and branches that we have to navigate around. They say Juniper Run is not for beginners because of all the tight turning and maneuvering you must do. While we're certainly not beginners, there's certainly a number of areas that were difficult to navigate. These brief moments of shade are a welcome break from the intense Florida sun. These turtles are out enjoying it, but it is hot. We are doing these trails in the middle of the Florida summer, so temperatures are reaching the high 90s. Because there's nowhere to stop or pull over, it's important to bring lots of water and anything else you may need. Coming around the next corner, we see that the trail is completely blocked from one side to the other. We learned later that there was a storm the previous day and that this tree fell. We have no idea how or even if we can get past it. First, we go left, seeing a small opening, but quickly realize that the large trunk is blocking the path. Keeping an eye out for Max the alligator, none of us really want to get out in the kayaks and start to swim through it. So we backtrack and go right to see if we can power through some of the fallen branches instead. I had to put the paddle away and use my hands to maneuver through and duck under the branches to the other side. After a lot of grabbing and pulling and sufficiently scraped up arms and legs, we finally made it through, relieved we didn't have to get out and swim. Paddles back in hand, we are now continuing our journey through the Juniper Run. While we haven't yet seen any alligators, that's about to change here as we round the corner. Ashley is first and paddles right over a 5-foot gator in the water.
Fine, just float. Just go straight and float. Follow me. I don't see it. Just follow me. Am I fast? Just come back. Huh? Just follow me.
Turtle. Snapping turtle. Continuing along the run, we are on high alert. And then my paddle gets tangled up in the bushes along the shore, and I desperately called for Ashley and Lexi to rescue me. From the rapids. That's right, the Juniper Run even has a small section of rapids with the water moving pretty quick. I made it through unscathed, and now it's time for Lexi, and then see if you can hear Ashley coming through the rapids.
Paddle, paddle. Lexi, this side, go to this side.
That was definitely the most fun part of the entire trip. I wish we had more time to do it again.
Snap. Don't go near him or he'll bite you.
Oh, there he is. We're now passing mile marker 6, so we're coming close to the end. But that doesn't mean the adventure is over. As we come around the next corner, Ashley and Lexi tell me that there's a alligator somewhere. On the final stretch here, we pass the head springs, which is blocked off to protect it from people disturbing it. Feel the fish right here. We've been on the river for almost 4 hours now, and it's coming up on our shuttle pickup time of 3 o'clock.
Is it exactly 3 right now?
2:55.
Good, go.
Paddling quickly to the pull-out point now, and we all agreed that the Juniper Run was very challenging with lots of obstacles, alligators, rapids, and you're doing it all in complete isolation. We make it to the end and are feeling quite accomplished. Next, we cross the state and head northwest to Ichetucknee Springs in Fort White, Florida, about 40 miles from Gainesville. And this is a completely different experience than the Juniper Run. Access to the river is still limited through a small number of reservations available, but there are still other people with us on the shuttle dropping us off at the head springs. But once in the water, the differences are dramatic. Look how clear the water is. Ichetucknee is wide open with perfectly crystal clear water flowing at a leisurely pace. The water comes from 8 major springs and is naturally filtered through limestone, giving it its pristine color. Every single day, over 230 million gallons of water come up through the springs, making the water temperature a perfect 72 degrees year-round, regardless of the outside temperature. It also makes it easy to spot fish and other wildlife hanging out on the shoreline, like this white ibis. Paddling down from the head springs of the Ichetucknee River is about as peaceful as it gets. It's quite a bit shorter than the Juniper Run at only 5 miles, but you can almost put your paddle down and let the gentle current move you through the water. Just look how beautiful this is. In some parts of the river, it looks like you're just floating over the plants growing from the bottom. Ashley and Lexi are up ahead a bit, and I'm just going slow to take it all in. It's nice on days like this to truly disconnect and let all your daily stressors just melt away. Every time you turn a corner, there's another postcard-worthy view in front of you. Keep your eye on the shoreline for more wildlife, like these 10 turtles sunning themselves. So many turtles. This trip down the Ichetucknee took place on Father's Day this year, and it was a great way to connect with the family. We looked down in the water to see another school of fish swim by, and then immediately looked back up to see another group of turtles resting on a log.
Alright, so we've enjoyed our nice paddle for about an hour, hour and a half down the Ichetucknee, the quiet area where only kayakers and paddlers can be dropped off. And now we're turning the corner here to join where the tubers come in, and you can see it'll get a lot more crowded, a lot more chaotic, and a lot louder. So just kind of bear with us as we continue on our journey down to the bottom of the Ichetucknee.
For the last mile and a half of the 5-mile journey down the river, anyone without a reservation is able to jump in and float on a tube. As you can see ahead, it can get pretty crowded in this section, so we're going to paddle quickly to the end, doing our best not to run into anybody. Looking back on both of our paddling adventures, it's clear that each offers something special. If you want a challenge, some adventure, and isolation, Juniper Run is hard to beat, but if you're after a crystal clear water and relaxing paddle, Ichetucknee is the clear winner. Our family is split on which we like better, but what do you think? Have you been to either of these two rivers? Let us know in the comments, and follow along for more of our family adventures.